right, this is day 18 of the seedlings. They're doing quite well. Having to thin Canterbury bells again. I already thinned out a couple others. I'm not going to go over every single one. I will say the Bolivian rainbow pepper is a no-show. So it's not going to, it must have just been too old to seed. But serranos, I got more than one in each cell. So very successful. So we'll look at some other trays. Here's the tomato flat with the basil, which you can see it's growing fast. Those tomatoes are growing like mad. I've got to repot them. It's too late tonight to do that. Try and do that tomorrow. But they need to be repotted. I'm sure they're completely root bound now. And over here, the pepper tray. You can see they're growing pretty rapidly too. The ghost chilies are one of the last ones to come up. And so they're smaller. And spinach continues to grow up. It's got one, at least one in every cell. And onward and upward to the flower tray. And we have something in everywhere. The coneflower. Columbine was the last one to come up. They're a little bitty still, but they're up. And the foxglove, that's another one I just thinned out. And the delphinium. So we've got 100% coverage in this tray. Alright, we'll come back in a few days to see the progress. Bassett's favorite thing. Getting their ear cartilage massaged. You'll sit here all day doing that. Oh, Ollie. Welcome back. Well, it's now day 23 of the seed planting, and we have pretty nice growth. The flowers, that's what these are, of course, are slower to grow. We do have peppers here, the serranos. Other than that, those rainbow decorative peppers never came up, so I've transplanted some extra flowers that were too many for the cells and put them in this cell, and they're, for the most part, survived. It looks like, yeah, I've got maybe 2 losers out of that. They died. And these are just droopy because they needed water. And then the pepper tray, all looking good. Everything's up into their secondary leaves. And then that leads to the tomatoes. As you can see, I had to repot all of them. They're growing so fast. They couldn't be in those cells any longer or else they'd get stunted. But as you can see here, they are doing very well. Very stout stems. Not leggy at all. Don't know what I'm going to do with all of them, but then here's the basil. And I did repot the basil in a couple cups also, because they are also growing pretty quickly. And then over here I have another flat of different flowers here that I'm trying. They haven't sprouted yet. I planted them on the 5th. So it's been 4 days. They'll probably take a full week to 10 days like those other flowers did. All right, and then we'll see you on the next stage. Okay, day 26, the seed starting. And as I said in the previous video, that these would all have to be repotted. And you can see that I have. On this tray, which I just planted on the 5th, is Columbine Clementine Rose, Columbine Winky Red White, Double Cone Flower, and Eastern Red Columbine. And then there's a Mexican hat. Let's see, what was that one? Coneflower, that's right. So we'll see that the coneflowers have come up, the others haven't yet. But anyway, they're doing good, and we'll come back again, see the progress.